The women's don't want to hear that.
Don't want to hear it.
The women's guild.
Oh man.
We're the only ones that's there. So we
Yo, we in the booth with the women's. It's your boy Messenja.
It's Canton Jones.
I ain't no women's.
and I am a woman.
Ramona Jones.
I love a woman's.
Jasmine.
The voice of God, GCA.
I will not carry a purse.
I'm gonna set that drum on fire.
We got Nala here about to give us a dance.
Yeah, that's right. Nala superstar.
Drum, bro.
Now you know if y'all take some from that man, he gonna use something else. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Y'all knew better than that.
Y'all gotta take the sticks, not the drum.
Hey,
He just gonna bang on the table with his hands.
and then he gonna use his hand.
hands.
I like it, bro.
I'm trying to steal the stick.
To the drum, then take the sticks.
Yeah,
That's
but
What old shouting John from
oh yeah, it's done.
When it started with Old Shouting John, you should have started reading.
Start the feet.
They're gonna talk all over me, so I just gotta let it go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Can't stop shouting, John.
Can't stop shouting John.
Well, thank you guys for joining us in the booth today
man.
with Canton Jones and Messenja.
Shouting John.
Shut up. Please like, share, and subscribe to the show on
never heard
Facebook, YouTube, and all podcast platforms, including Spotify, Apple, and Google Podcasts. You're fired. You're fired. You're supposed to help me.
so wild.
We women's need to stick together.
First of all, you laughing at them all the time when they be joking on me. You be trying to keep it together. You still be laughing and you be
No, I
looking at me
don't. I
out
don't
of your
laugh.
eyes.
No, I don't.
Ministry. The women's ministry. Men's and women's.
Oh,
In the
God.
booth sponsorship.
Go ahead and say it then.
Man, in the booth sponsorship, you can donate to us at intheboothpod at gmail.com. Thank
right.
you. Amen.
All right, what we talking
You
about
can
today?
read. Praise God.
Oh, you can spell today. Amen.
We ain't made it through the show yet.
Started with me.
We ain't made it through the show yet.
Well,
We got Tiff here. Tiff,
that right.
make sure your husband use spell check.
And don't go at 1 o'clock in the
And make
morning.
that man go to bed at night, man.
Yeah, he be typing stuff. That's why.
And falling asleep.
That's why I make him read it.
Finna make you look bad.
I don't know what the stuff gonna say.
But the thing is, it's on the teleprompter. They can't see this, so y'all can just keep going.
Yeah.
We can just guess what you was going to say.
No, y'all can just keep going.
Yeah, like we was doing this or that with cartoons, but
And it went to candy.
It was
Right.
Twix and Twix. I was like, okay, that's what
And
we
it was
showing.
still spelled wrong last week. Like, no. Totsy Rolls. No.
Facts. Toxic roll.
Oh, God.
And his wife is an educator.
Terrible.
My mama
Look,
educated.
Y'all are a unit. Oh,
Your
that's
Look.
mama was a
worse.
teacher too.
Look, terrible.
You're generationally bad.
Look, guys, he just do his own thing.
My
Look.
grandma was a teacher. My auntie's a teacher.
Oh wow.
So what
My
happened?
uncle a teacher.
My mom.
What happened,
That's
bro?
right. Wait.
You should probably stop.
And Kyle
my
can't
mom
spell.
Me and my daddy the only non-teachers. Kirk teach.
Kirk is a teacher.
Yeah, I do.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying-
Exactly, you're a teacher.
I
Look,
teach
that right,
King.
yeah.
That's
And
what I
And you're a doctor.
You
I
a
teach
You can
English.
try to spell.
English.
Dr. Pastor.
Dr.
He
Pastor.
sure don't teach English. That right.
Yeah, the kingdom was spoken Hebrew. So. This is a defiled language.
They're going to be like, die, T-H-I-G-H.
That's funny. All right.
Oh man.
All right, so what is 50 is the new 10? What is that about?
A man shouts at a Publix cashier for allowing customers with more than 10 items in the express checkout line. Now,
Okay.
this video went viral. And it shows the man going off and going crazy. The Publix cashier suggested he go to another checkout on his next visit if he had a problem with cashiers serving customers with more than 10 items in the express lane. The customer then shouted, "They have like 50 items. It says 10. They had a lot of items. I saw it. They overdid it. Question: what's the rules on enforcing public rules?
I agree with him.
No.
If it's less than 10 items.
Real.
But you're not checking it out. It's not like self-checkout and it's a certain amount of items
But
that
it
you're
says
doing.
you're moving
10
fast. It's
10
speed.
items.
It's express
If you
checkout.
come in-
Because
Yeah,
I've
it's
seen people
lane.
with 10 items take like they got 50 items. So
But sometimes
but
they
have
do
10
it.
items.
Sometimes they do it because they'll help the other cashiers out.
yeah,
and they
you don't
allow
know what's
that,
going
but-
on. That's not something to get
You
mad
ever
about.
put the items in a
But
line that say 10 items?
if I'm going to the store to get less than 10 items, I know I'm in a rush and I'm going to
The
Express
real
Lane.
trick
Like,
is if you're ever in line in Publix, go to customer service. It's
That's
never
what
line.
exactly
They'll
what
check
I
you
do.
out.
That's exactly
How about
what I
that?
do.
Yeah, but
Solution.
There's
But-
no signage to that.
But I'm not about to cut somebody out because
He
they
can
got
cut
50
somebody
items.
out. I don't know if he can cut somebody out or not.
nah, he
It
just
would-
raised his voice. And
Yeah, you're not gonna yell at me in the store.
Well,
When you
the only thing I would say
10 items
different,
on
why yell at the cashier? And talk to the person with the 50 items. Like, bro, why are you in this line? Blah, blah, blah. Why talk to the cashier?
No, the
person?
cashier
Yeah, the
is
cashier the one
supposed
that
to tell
took
them,
it.
no,
Nah,
I'm
you
not
go-
going to serve you.
I'm-
You
like,
need
you
to
have
go
to-
wouldn't even
What
go
if
for
you
the
had 50
cashier.
items and wasn't nobody
'Cause
else
the
open and I
cashier is-
helped you and then you happen to come behind me? How is that my problem?
Wait,
Say what?
What if I was the only line open and it was all the other lines were full and you had 50 items and I didn't have nobody and nobody was in my line? I told you to come on and then you got behind me. How is that my problem?
But they don't need to do
But yeah,
that.
that's
They
They
don't need to do
find a
that.
solution. Like, she shouldn't have told her to come on. That's the
Yeah,
whole
she shouldn't
thing.
have. Yeah.
Facts.
No, that doesn't make sense. That's helping out your team.
No,
If-
you got that line is for Express. That's why it has a
So if
sign.
there's
She's saying
nobody
that
in
if
this
there's nobody
place-
there and she's just standing there, she's not helping.
She's not
But-
her
but-
team.
but-
Still, yeah, she just
You
wait.
said,
Hold on,
soon as-
It's
but
an
when is
express
there
line.
ever nobody in Publix?
yeah.
You said
there
what?
have been times somebody just got to register something or they'd be like, come on or whatever to help
But that's
out
what I'm
the
saying.
line.
When there's
50
nobody in that
With
line,
50
they'll help.
items, like
Yes.
Nah, not 10. It's an
that ain't what
express
happened.
lane.
Now, Jasmine, you know if you was in
what
Publix.
Cash need to say, does anybody have 10 or less? That's
Yeah,
what she
yeah,
need to
that.
say. Not just somebody
And
that
I've
would've
seen that
worked.
happen too.
That
And
would've
nobody
worked.
had 10 or less, and they waved
Okay, well
somebody
then
else
y'all
over
gotta
there.
wait because somebody is gonna come with
That's
10
my
and
point.
they're
That's not nothing to yell at nobody about.
there's
That's crazy.
10. It's
If
an express
I'm in a
line.
hurry, that's not fair to me.
Yeah, it's not fair to the person
Facts.
because
It's not.
I'm coming in with. So when you come in, you know whether you're going shopping for a week or two, or whether you just coming in to grab 2 things on the way to your son's game.
Right.
You come in to grab a Gatorade right quick, and go to the express lane. That's what it's.
Well, then you
about.
should have went to the gas station. I mean, for
Right.
real.
Nah.
Why go to Publix for one
How you
thing?
gonna kick
Go to the.
somebody out?
No, I'm saying I feel you,
Okay,
but
but what
why
about the
not?
gas station right there?
That's
Like,
why
I
I don't
live- I
go
live
to
right-
Publix. That's
I
why
live
I'm
in an
going to
apartment right by
Kroger.
the-
Unless I'm doing my big shopping. If I'm getting 1 or 2 items, I'm not even going in there because I know what's going
But
to
you
go
got
down.
10 items or less. Like, if I got 9 items, bread, milk, eggs, like, I could get in the 10 items or less line.
Like, what's the purpose?
Not
Of
behind
supposed
somebody
to.
What's the
50
purpose of
items.
it then? You might want to make all of them regular lines.
Yeah, no.
If it's
It's
not
not
a,
that
if it's not a,
deep.
what's the
It's
purpose
just
of the
really-
I mean, it's not. But okay,
not
for
that deep.
example,
That's why I
like
said talk
me,
to the
me and
person.
wife-
And not the cashier.
I'm gonna feel that frustration if I'm behind somebody and I got 4 items and you
You're
got
gonna
50
be so
items.
frustrated that
Yeah.
you're yelling at somebody
Yeah.
that works there. And
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
But sometimes,
Again, I wouldn't even
sometimes it
talk to
don't
the
even
cashier.
be. It's not the
This is
customer though.
So
Sometimes
you don't
it is the worker. Sometimes, cause me and wifey just went to the
Right.
store the other day, and I'm talking about the store crowded. The store's crowded, and it's this one lady standing behind her register, and she ain't even got her light on. But you see all of these customers, the
That's what
line
I'm
back up
saying.
to
You
the
don't know what's
aisles.
going on. It's a
But
job.
you standing there looking crazy, watching all these.
That's what
people.
Jasmine
Yeah,
is
but
saying.
that's
She's
just
helping the team.
The register not open. I'm just
No,
talking
she
about,
was open, but she just didn't have her light on, so she was
On
standing there
purpose.
watching her coworkers ring everybody else up, and she
was a
just standing
regular
there.
line?
Yeah, it was a regular line, and then the
Well,
manager
yeah,
got on.
that, you talking about? Yeah.
It doesn't
So
matter.
sometimes
you
I
know
don't
what's going
think it's
on.
just the customers. Sometimes it is the people that work there.
It's
They
gotta be
don't.
the
They're
people
not
that
doing
work
their
there.
job.
Yeah, the people that work
I
there.
wouldn't put that on the customer. Because if you're going to serve them, or if you enforce the rule, if the person
That's what I'm saying. It's a rule.
you just say, look, I can't serve you with that many items. You just go to this
And
guy.
then that
line.
person goes off. So you getting shouted
No,
by
they're not gonna
anybody.
go off.
You have 50
Yes, they
items.
are. If they stood in line that
And
whole
then
time,
that's that
if they
customer
stood in
fault,
line
though.
that whole time, that's right. But that person is still gonna go off on you.
And then
Yes, they are.
this is a customer service type
what
grocery
can you go off
store.
on? What can you use to say
You're using logic. I'm telling you, these people want to get in the shortest line.
with 50 items?
Yes, and they'll still
Nah,
do it.
you can't do
I've
that.
seen it.
You can't.
And they
But
get
you do
mad
that.
when somebody tells you you gotta
Well, you
move.
can get
That's
mad.
on you.
You
You
get
can't
mad
do
if I'm
that.
telling you to do right based off
Right,
the
based
sign
off
of
the
the rule.
rule. The
you can
rules-
Get, you can get mad and say what you want, but this man had kind of like a right to me.
Yeah.
Especially if you're in
It's
a
like-
hurry.
it's like
You got
jumping
50
line.
You got 50 people in 50 items in front of you in a 10 item line. That's then what's the sign up there for?
Yeah. Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Why?
And don't Publix got different? They got 10. They might have 20 too, right? I think they got a 10.
I don't
and a
shop
20,
at
something
But
like that,
Publix is a customer service type store. It's like
So they're
going
gonna
to
do
shop
that.
at Chick-fil-A as opposed
You're
to
always
McDonald's.
right. That's how they think.
They are going to help you, and they see somebody that need help, whether it's
But then they
beyond
should
the
definitely
rules.
feel this man because you also pay a lot more money when you go to Publix.
That
These
right.
are facts.
Yeah.
It's your choice.
Yeah, and
These
then
are
on top
facts.
of that,
So
why
he-
would you say just don't come to my line next time?
Yeah, that's
Like what?
That's
You did
ridiculous.
it's like that right there is just like to me.
Yeah.
That means he cussed her out.
Well, not in the clip. He didn't. He would just raise his voice like, "Yo, like,
You're not
come
about to
on."
yell at
Is
me.
it brother?
Huh?
You're
It's
just
not
Bro,
like
not.
white dude.
Yeah,
You're
what, no,
not.
the
You
white
think white
guy.
people? You think black people would have said something? Or black person?
Oh
would
yeah,
say
black
something?
people say something.
No facts.
I don't know.
Don't say
Yeah, black people say something.
I'm just
Grocery
patient.
store has
And
its
they
own
gonna get
tension,
loud, too.
period. It ain't black
Me,
or white.
they
Yeah, black people say
Yeah,
something.
excuse me, I hate that. Excuse me.
Yeah, they be loud with it.
That's polite.
Every time I go to the grocery store, I see something ignorant. So I
angst.
just like it's.
You see something ignorant every time you go.
The last time I went to the grocery store, this
means
lady
it's
was chasing this dude around the store because he supposedly spit on her or something.
What?
And she was like, "Oh, you think he gonna get away with it?" And then she went to the door and cussed out the greeter because
What?
she was like, "Where y'all security at?" She was like, "You know what?" And then she went and found her husband. I'm trying to ring out my stuff.
Hurry up and get up out of there. Oh, man.
Exactly. I was in Riverdale,
yeah.
Georgia. Yeah, that part.
In the Publix.
Yeah, and then this white lady and this black man who were together, they chasing after them. They was like, "No, something wrong with him," and da da da. And then he running to us and just leave me alone. I was like, I'm in the store 12 minutes.
I had
That's why I don't
And
go.
somebody gonna.
If I can avoid it, I just
I don't
don't
think
go.
he really spit on him. I think something wrong with him.
I had the worst experience at Publix the first time I went. And it was in
First time?
Alabama.
When you was a kid.
Why you say something about Alabama? What they got doing there? And why you looking at me when you say
Alabama.
Well,
it?
that's not
Alabama.
Florida, Texas. Look, let's
Well,
hear
thank
this.
yes,
I
I'm
had the
praying.
worst
Alabama.
experience.
It's
It's
the
time for you to get
Yeah,
some
your
of that.
turn. Yeah, it's
I had the worst
What happened at
experience.
the Alabama Publix?
Man,
What's up?
I had never been to a Publix before. Like down here, I moved
What they
in
say, you lost,
2002,
boy?
so I was down here, but I had never been to a Publix down here. Like it was Kroger, Walmart, or whatever. I ain't.
We
went
had
and done
Food
no
Went
World in
Dixie.
Alabama.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
Food World.
And when I went to
Piggly
Alabama,
Wiggly.
We had a
when I
Food
went to
World.
Alabama, like this is the first pub, okay, I'm going to the Publix. And I walked in, I probably I was clean, I had polo on, all that. So it wasn't no reason for them to look at me like I was just some dude.
Somewhat,
You know what I mean?
oh.
So,
That's not
but
the
it was
deal.
What part of
crazy
Alabama you
because
was in?
Right, we'll let you
Say
know.
Who?
What part?
Huntsville.
Huntsville. Oh,
You
yeah,
gotta cut
part.
That's why I looked at you, because it was Huntsville.
Wow.
But I went
They
on
still
I went
over
on the
there past
cereal,
that
and it
one
was
line.
simple, man. I went on the cereal aisle, right? So I used to work at Ingles. So sometimes you had a little Kroger card or the Ingles card, and you get a little discount. So I asked the dude, I was like, "Hey, bro, do you have to have a card to get the little discount for the cereal or whatever?" And he looked at me kind of strange and was like, "Nah." So I'm like, "Okay." So I'll go to another aisle, and this dude follows me to the next aisle.
Oh, my God.
So I go to the freezer
sure you
aisle.
want
He
a Beauty
follows me
Plus,
to the
though?
freezer aisle. So I go to the line. I get everything I need. I go to the front of I get to the line, and this dude is standing in the front by the door with the meat man. He done called the dude
sausage
from the
thrown
butcher
over his
shop.
shoulder.
He done called the meat packer out of the back. So they standing at the front door.
Pause.
And I walk out the door.
They about to give
I'm
you a
walking out the door. I go to
two-piece.
my car and everything. And they
Because you
still-
wanted
they
Rice
followed me
Krispies. Boy, I
outside
tell you.
and watched me drive off.
These black white people.
Nah, they were white. So I hated. I
You done
never went to a
stole some
Publix.
cereal.
I didn't go to a Publix till like it was crazy. That was my worst experience, and that made me
The
think
real
like, man,
question-
this is my first time coming here. I'm never coming back, and I never went to a Publix until probably me and wifey got married.
Older folk.
I mean, were you the only black person in the store?
Nah, I wasn't. That's the thing. So it's like I'm asking you, dude, about some
Once to
frosted
God,
flakes.
though, you got a different level of darkness.
Man,
on
it
you.
wasn't. It wasn't.
Shut up.
Make the lights go out right now.
Now how we doing? Now how we
Play
doing?
hide and seek immediately.
That's how we doing right now. Okay.
You got a different level of darkness.
Okay.
Okay, so
Gotta disappear in that.
all right, so you feel like it's on the cashier. You feel like it's on the person.
I don't feel like it's on anybody, but if you're going to
That's-
shout at the person with the 50 items. Don't shout at the cashier.
But the cashier is the one in authority.
But the cashier allowed them to come to
You
that
don't even know if she saw all 50 items until that person got up closer to the
You
line.
be like, never mind.
You got a whole
A
basket.
cashier?
You got a basket full of food.
Y'all ain't listening. Y'all are not listening. As a cashier, all you doing is this. You ain't looking at nobody. You ain't looking at no faces, nobody. You don't see no big old cart in here until they get up closer to you. That's
They
what I'm
like,
saying.
no, we closed. Can't do all
Like,
that.
man, you can't.
Man, if I'm the cash register, so if you at the
If you
register,
the cash
working-
register,
I said after they cash register clerk.
Y'all are so dumb.
it's not a cash.
Shut up, man.
It's
I
a-
know.
If you the thing, they put the money in.
Okay, what?
Chad,
Muted you, so you're done. Okay. What?
if you working, do you let them come in your line?
I don't mind. And if old boy wanted to shout at me, I just pretend like he.
And you'll tell them to go to another line?
I wouldn't tell him nothing. I'm like, do you want me to ring up? Yeah, I'm just gonna keep working.
And
Like,
he's just shouting at the cashier. He's not shouting at the customer.
No, he's saying, bro, like I got a few items. I'm trying to get going. Like he has 50 items.
let's look at the whole thing. Now, did he just get in line, or did he stand behind this person with 50 items and then wait till you
Right,
get
like,
all
how
the
many
way up
people
here
are
and
in
then get
line?
mad?
It,
You
like-
waited all this time. You may as well go ahead and check out.
If you the cashier, would you do that?
Do what? I'll
you
make
take
him go. I'll make him go to the.
That's what I would
you
do.
can't
I was like,
say
ma'am,
this.
that's too many items
too
for this
many
line.
items.
Yeah,
But
I
it
have to
is.
go.
That's what you. I worked in the grocery store
Yeah.
before. I worked in Ingles before. So it's like that's what you got to do. If
What you
if
gotta
I got
do?
a full store,
You got to tell him to go to the next line.
You
right?
tell
you
him
got
to
to
move.
tell them to go to the next line. You have to.
I mean, that's what you got.
Because
You got to
can't-
make a. You got to keep
that
an
line is not
express
for
line. An
50
express
items.
line.
If it's like 10,
Okay,
like,
so-
you got to go.
Let's add to the
Basically,
scenario.
reading is
Let's add to the
fundamental.
scenario. This is a person with 50 items. They got a crime baby. They got all this other stuff, and every single line in the store is full. You still gonna make them move?
Yeah,
That means
yeah.
the store. I'm finna go to the manager and be like, hey, excuse me,
Yeah.
can you open up another line?
Yeah.
But people do it all the time in Walmart.
the
And
baby
Walmart
gotta
is
cry.
the worst.
Walmart's
You
trash.
said baby gotta cry.
Baby's gonna cry.
Baby,
Oh, okay.
Baby got to.
Now you gonna yell at the crying baby.
Baby ain't gonna shut up in the 10 item line.
It ain't about
He gonna
shut
cry-
up. It's
he gonna cry
about
my eye.
it's
He
about a
cry
mother
my eye.
with a newborn struggling with 50 items that you ain't gonna help her get to her car. So let me see. What can I do to help this lady at least?
She's still gonna have
Well,
issues. I
He
ain't
said
gonna,
if you decide to
Yeah,
shop,
ain't that
please
gonna
shop
change?
somewhere else, like breed somewhere with the baby.
ain't nothing gonna change.
Get your breeding baby.
Can I tell her to go to the other line like they did in this one?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Can you take your 50 items, your crime baby, and you by yourself drag all them people to another line, which is wrapped around the back of
I'm
the
just
store? Can
saying,
you
though,
please go do
but-
that, please? So this
but-
person with his
I-
tea,
I-
with his
or come
Gatorade
back
and his cake candy that he could have
Take
got
your
at
crime
the
baby to the
at the
car.
gas station.
And
Let
come
him
back
come by
later.
so he can go on and do whatever he got to do.
Take your crime, baby.
That's
saying,
yes.
though, but you saying it's okay for the other person to say you got. Yeah, I'm gonna take the 50 items. You go to another register. Is it okay for me to say, hey, you gotta take your 50 items?
No, it's okay. I'm just saying what I would do. I would be a robot and just do everybody.
keep going.
Let's keep
Right,
going.
like, it's
Now
not
you
gonna take
came
that
up to me.
long.
You want to shout? As you
not gonna take
shouting,
that long.
I'm gonna take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get your items and bye. I ain't got to see you no
Because
more.
I can have 10 items and my fourth item, oh, that ain't the price.
Okay,
it
here
still
we
take
go.
20 minutes. Like, anything can happen.
All right, okay. What if you are the person with the 50 and there's somebody's behind you with 9 and say, ma'am?
Now me, I would say I feel you, and
Next
let him
time.
get it from me. But that's
And let
me.
that
I'm
person
saying
go
that's
first,
me.
yeah.
But you just said.
I wouldn't even get in that line, but you asked
Okay,
me.
okay.
I wouldn't even do that.
Wait a minute.
With a crime baby, struggling by
You said you
myself,
wouldn't get in- you
I
wouldn't
would
get
not get into 10 items. But I don't know her situation.
I've asked, is it okay before?
I don't know her situation.
Her situation is that she can't read.
Fact.
No, her situation is she's
That boy say 10
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You can't
Don't do
read.
that.
Hey, it is what it is.
Don't do that.
I think you kind of literate coming in public.
Like, ma'am,
She
10
can't read numbers.
10 items, but I got a crime baby. It does not say.
Don't matter.
It does not say.
50
if
with
you-
crime
don't have
baby.
an
Yeah, it don't say that.
And none of y'all will ever be able to work at Chick-fil-A. It's all about
Customer service.
customer service.
It's
I mean, I
about-
work
They would have
on
figured
sorry.
out.
They have signage.
Yeah,
you
I
can't
worked at a
come up to
restaurant before.
Chick-fil-A and drive the opposite way of all the
Sure
cars
can't.
and get served.
And the customer's
So you
not
still got
always
to follow
right.
The way
But
of
you
the rules
can't
of-
drive
But you can show enough
You
drive
can't
that
drive-
all the way, order your food, get to the window, and say, I forgot my wallet. And they'll still give it to you.
I wouldn't give you nothing.
They gave me something
Hey, they gave me some free
and
food
said, come back
yesterday.
later and
Nah,
pay us
they
later.
will. They will.
That's what I'm saying, it's customer service.
Because they got to throw that away anyway.
But see, we talking about
But
two
that ain't got
different.
nothing
We
to do
talking
with
about
50
two
people in
different
line. They
things
gotta throw
though.
your food
That's a
away.
restaurant and a
Throw your
grocery
food away anyway.
store.
Might as well give it to you.
This is
That's a restaurant and a
deliberately
grocery store.
like forgetting the rule that's right there. This
Or-
that dynamic.
Weird
Did we
thought.
answer the
She
question?
actually didn't see the sign. Let's just say she just didn't see the sign.
Oh, well then I would say, ma'am,
There's
You need to look. Pay attention.
ma'am,
I would flash the light.
like
So
ma'am.
is it a whole bunch of people in line?
I don't know. The camera is just a guy. It's just straight ahead, and he's like right behind the guy.
And no, in
So,
Publix,
like,
the
it's
lines
like-
weren't even long. You just being extra.
Like 50. Like,
Nah, bro. Like,
relax.
ma'am, I'm sorry. You gotta go
Sir,
to the
stop
other
being a
line over there.
procrastinator and get your stuff early, and you won't be in the express lane. Period.
Like, man,
Wow.
like you don't know why I'm there. I'm coming to
to
do
get
business with.
You don't know why
Publix.
she took her 50 items. We just don't got a whole bunch
She
of
took it
whys.
to the wrong
But I'm
lane.
saying
It's
to the
not
wrong
checking
lane.
out. It's to the wrong
Hey,
lane.
And that
you know
could have been an
what?
accident.
man.
Why don't she? If she breaking that rule, why don't she just walk out the door with the stuff?
Might as well.
Yeah.
We
If you
here.
stand in line- if you stand in line-
Put me in cuffs.
Okay, I'm saying.
Now
if you
she
stand
trying
in
to get
line in
felony
the bathroom,
charge.
If you stand in
baby
line
too,
in the
huh?
bathroom
Put the
and
baby
somebody
in cuffs.
cuts in
I'll
line,
arrest your way.
if you stand in the line at the bathroom,
Yeah,
and you gotta use the bathroom, and somebody come
I'll
cut the
arrest-
line in front of you up there, what you gonna do?
I'll arrest
She didn't cut the line. She was in
You
line.
gonna-
I'm
you
just
gonna-
saying breaking rules.
if you gonna
I'm just
walk out,
breaking
I'll
rules.
tackle
If that's the
Same
case,
thing.
all kind of people break rules.
Alright.
They taste the grapes before they buy them. That's a rule that everybody break. I mean, it's
You
so
can't put
many
the weight
rules.
back of the grape that you ate.
Man.
Like, to see if it was sweet.
Do you
That's
eat,
stealing.
do you
Stop
eat-
stealing,
wait,
K-Joe.
do you eat food before you pay for it at the
Yeah,
at the
people do that
grocery
too.
Drink, not
store?
food.
You drink? You drink the drink?
Sometimes, depending on how thirsty I am.
You a
Man,
drink?
and what if your card decline?
I got cash.
When you get up there and you
got
left your purse at
cash.
the house.
Yeah,
got
and you done
cash.
drank a whole
Yeah, you
liter.
done drunk half of.
They'll give her a cup. Be like, we want this back.
Oh,
Nah, she
man.
go,
The restroom's in the back.
She gonna try to doggone read the label and try to make. Oh, it say 25% free. So
Man,
I just took the free part.
No.
that's so
Man,
dumb.
Jasmine and I are doing go back.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
You better
Shake
stop
it up.
drinking and folk drinking the stove.
I done it like.
I just think it was a different way he could have handled it. That's all.
You're right.
I mean,
I mean, you mad or whatever, that's fine.
Oh,
It's just a different way you could have handled it. Shouting at the cashier.
So did we answer the
what do
question?
you shout it?
Don't shout. That's what I'm saying. It's a different way you can
Okay,
handle
what
it.
do you do?
It's
Okay.
everything shouting.
Okay. What do you do?
Yeah, what do you do?
You're in a rush.
I'm patient, and I'm like, God will handle whatever rush it is. It's not life threatening. I'm not gonna lose my job or whatever. God is gonna handle it, so I won't have to make this confrontational. Yell at the cashier. Yell at this lady. Be
She
mad.
still be at work, man, because you didn't yell at her.
Yeah, it mess up your whole day because of this 50
one of my
items.
most popular songs is called "I'ma Stay Safe."
There it is.
And
Perfect.
The real scenario.
Even though
Which we didn't
wasn't
sing about.
saved
Which
until
is
after
not-
that. Right.
I
did think about that
What
one.
I should have did, but what
Was not
actually
called them
happened
three,
is
He
that
shouted.
I was at McDonald's. They gave me a cold sandwich, cold fish fillet, and I bit into it. I was hungry, and
I was hungry.
I bit into it. I took a big bite, one bite though, and then I was like, "This is cold." I was like, "Y'all can either warm it up or give me a new one."
You gave them the option to warm it
I
up.
was
That's
like,
nice.
And they said, "Go to the back of the line." Dude was like, go to the back of the line.
Man, you got me messed up.
Right. Yeah.
Why you think
So
I'm dressed up?
after that, he Florida said it has a word
Oh, it's
called
Florida?
Ed. He
Oh,
Ed.
was it
No,
Georgia?
this
It was
happened in
definitely on
Atlanta.
MLK in
MLK in
Atlanta,
Atlanta.
Oh,
Georgia.
first mistake, yeah.
So he egged me or ignored me. So he basically goes to like, sir, he like put his hand in my face like Martin. You know,
He did
like,
not put his
go
hand
to
in
the
your
back,
face.
Go to the back of the line. So I
Lost it.
Yeah, I lost it.
Yes.
And I threw the sandwich at him. And I,
Oh, you ain't put that in the song.
and yeah,
No, it's a different version.
He had tartar
That's a
sauce,
remix.
tartar sauce dripping off his face.
I cussed
You
that
did.
joker.
Cussed him out.
I cussed, and the entire store was just looking at me. I cussed that joker
You were
out.
like, excuse me, I'm a pastor.
And right, this was not my
Way
pastor.
before that,
And
yes.
Mona had to drag me out, and they were like,
Don't you ever bring him back
Don't bring
in
him
here.
back. We're gonna call the police. They called the
What were
police.
you doing?
She was embarrassed. But
I'm like,
but
this
when
is
we-
my
Oh, okay.
future.
Look,
One
can
week,
we
but-
talk about the part? Can we talk
Yeah.
about the part of the video
But we
where
don't
Mona was
get-
finna slap somebody at the movie
we're
theater?
talking about
No,
Was that
that part. Oh yeah.
Mona finna buck at the movie theater on that
Yeah.
video
That wasn't
now.
me.
But me,
That wasn't me.
when you understand, when you expect a certain amount of customer service after you've been like how much money that I've spent at McDonald's, you expect certain things, and when you don't get it, people get upset.
I don't expect anything on MLK.
Or
I'm
McDonald's.
saying, but if I'm looking at a 10 items or less, and I know how quick I get in and out of this line, and there's somebody in front of me, and it's like, okay, now there's 50 items. It takes that much more time. When I am in a hurry, when a job might be on the line, when a situation might be on the line.
In my head, I'm
You know
like,
what I'm
gotta
saying?
handle it.
You know, I could be buying Band-Aids for a bleeding baby.
Out of Publix.
And somebody with 50 items, and
the
the baby
child-
so
bleeding
he
out.
not, so he not mad about the
out.
Bleeding out. There you go.
The baby is
Baby
bleeding
is bleeding
out.
out. And I got
You drove past the hospital.
No, I just had to go get the Band-Aid.
And Walgreens.
Yeah.
You
You're not
drove past Walgreens.
The
baby
is
bleeding
right behind.
And I was like,
and
you know
I
what?
know.
And I know
Publix
I can
gotta-
go 10
They got
items.
10 items. Yo, let me rush in now.
Man, let me rush
I know
in
they
now.
got an express
It's
lane.
right here.
Yeah.
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 I'm saying.
Okay, let me ask you this with that same scenario.
no.
You got 10 people in line with 10
I
items.
mean, with the baby bleeding out.
Yeah.
Wait.
Baby bleeding out.
Wait,
No,
he's not-
baby bleeding out.
You gonna leave the baby
Yes, baby bleeding out. You have 10. No, you have 10 people.
Baby gonna need a heart transplant.
You got 10 people with 10 items. Everybody's following the rules. You still wait.
Say it again. Say it.
You got 10 people in line and the 10 items or less. Everybody got 10
You
items.
still mad.
That's where they supposed to be at, though.
Yeah.
So you gotta wait
You
anyway.
gotta wait 100 items now.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the same
It's
thing.
not the same thing.
How's?
Because it's one person
not.
with 50 items.
But you got 10 people with 10 items. That's 100 items.
But they
that's being right line.
read the
They
sign
right
and follow
line.
directions. You gotta follow
I thought it was
directions.
about the
The
time
only reason why
part.
you're mad about this bleeding baby because in Publix, them Band-Aids cost $35. That's why you're upset.
But they need a $35 Band-Aid based off the bleed out.
Yeah.
Okay, the baby's okay, all right? Just letting y'all know the baby's
The
okay.
baby's healed.
Yes. We done talked about this
Don't have
baby.
no name. It doesn't really exist. Yeah.
Yeah, the baby's
We
okay.
still got Band-Aids and the 10 item or less.
If you got 50 items,
Baby
please
bleed
don't
out.
stand in front of these guys.
You got 50 items.
Yeah, dude, if you got 50
And they mad,
items,
it's a man
and
who
I'm in the
probably
store.
finally went to the store.
Yeah, don't be.
It's a man thing too.
Yeah,
Y'all don't like
get
going to
behind
the
Yeah, they
store.
don't even go to the store.
It's just a time.
Y'all don't
thing.
like going to the store. Period.
That's not
it's a
true.
time thing.
That's
If
not
no one in
true.
there with you, and you
That
still
is not
go to the
true.
store.
That's not true, Jasmine.
I expect.
Did you hear what I said?
That's not true. That's
It's
not true.
expectation.
Yes, it is exactly. Most men
you
hate
can't
the
say-
store.
well, you
Period.
can't say,
Unless it's a
oh,
shoe
man, I
store,
like
a
going
clothes
to the store.
a
No,
Macy's,
it's about
a mall.
I
quick
go-
decisions.
Listen.
It's about this is what y'all do in the store.
Oh, here we go.
No, we don't.
How many calories? Saturated fat. I think I'm not gonna get that.
And y'all overpay for everything. So what's
Because
the
it's like
difference?
I don't care. I just want that.
Yeah,
Pay
when
for
I
it
go,
and
my
go.
wife does all the like big shopping. When I go in there, I ain't never buying over 10 items
Yeah.
anyway.
Exactly. That's
I'm
why he
either
was
grabbing
mad. He
something for
had no
dinner
patience
tonight,
to begin with.
or I'm grabbing some drink, something. I'm
not
I
true.
just
Spelling
rush
stuff
in anyway.
wrong, right.
So I'm always going to the fast line
$10
or the self checkout.
Yeah, even for bleeding baby.
Even for
Oh,
the
the
baby.
baby's
Oh my
healed.
gosh, move on.
But what it is,
Okay.
Baby did not bleed out.
you got imaginary baby bleeding.
Baby's okay.
Oh my God.
Lady, go to the next line,
okay.
next right line next time. Anybody got
The baby is
time?
okay.
All right, 3 things, man. Good Lord, man.
Gee whiz.
If you got 50 items, go to you.
Go to the right line. if you
Go
got
to the right
50.
line.
Just go to Walmart.
Don't do
All the
people like
lines
that.
are long. It
No,
don't
don't
matter.
go to Walmart.
No,
Yeah,
exactly.
go to Walmart.
Don't go to Walmart.
Yeah, you got 50 items, you're going to pay
But you
$50.
gonna be in
So
there
go to
an hour.
Walmart.
But you gonna be in there an hour.
Most all the
Got a
Walmarts are
line
like self
going
checkout
back
now.
to the
though.
TVs.
Anyway.
Facts.
They got a line going
One
back.
line.
But you going to spend $50.
Walmart,
So,
I gotta take my stuff out there to the lawn and garden to get through.
Man,
That's
what?
my
and
express
they closed
lane.
that. Yes.
That's my express
Because they
lane.
figured that
Terrible,
out.
man.
The Lord of God.
Yeah.
When y'all 50 people get in front of my fast line, I just go right to the lawn.
I
and
go
garden.
to
What
the
you do,
pharmacy.
you take a
Yeah.
partner,
Yeah.
and they already in
Pharmacy,
line while
yeah.
you shopping.
Yeah.
Take a partner.
Yeah, you gotta go shopping
And
with
they're
somebody.
already in
My
line.
mama used to
While
do
you
me like
shopping.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just stood in plenty of lines for my mama.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
that.
be looking around, store like, where you at? And the mama to the front.
Like, I ain't got no money.
If you come over 50 items in front of me, oh yeah, I'm saying something.
Okay,
What's
so-
up with
Facts.
somebody?
I know
with
what
one
it is.
item
For real, for real.
in the line, in the 10 item line.
Here we go.
And then your mama come with 60 items.
Yes.
And be like, I'm with
That's
her.
not what I said.
Disrespectful.
Oh, you gonna
That
get
is not what I
sued.
said.
Yeah.
So y'all got
Yeah. See,
61 items.
That's y'all be doing that. Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You know
Alabama
about
stuff.
the rage that
That's Alabama
causes?
stuff.
Rage.
You in line
That's
with,
not
with a
what I
Snicker bar.
said.
You in line with a Snicker
Snicker
bar.
bar.
Why
If
are you
somebody
in
pulls
Publix
a
for
whole
Snickers?
register, and you was what you thinking? Oh, this person
That's
only
not
got one
what I
item or something,
said.
and they come over there with 45 items.
I'm with her.
I'm with her. No, bro. That's that Alabama stuff. We
Now,
don't
let
do
me get in
it
there.
right
Let me
here.
get in there.
Yeah, let me
Yeah,
get.
she ain't
and
buying- she ain't
got
buying no
scoop
Snicker
past
bar.
you
She
down
buying-
a little
she
thing
buying the mini
with your
Twix.
one little nah, bro. Nah,
That's
man,
not
we
what
ain't
I
doing
said,
that.
but okay.
Nah, we
Like,
not
where
doing
you
that.
going?
Yo, nah, you behind me. Line back there, man.
Line back there, yeah. Line back there,
Line
man.
back there, man. Yeah.
This my daughter. She holding my plate.
No, I ain't
Well, then
no-
she can
no.
go back there with you. She
Right.
can go back there with you.
Because
Y'all together.
front of you. Yeah. I'm holding my spot in front of you. So wherever you go, I'm going in front of you. Yeah.
All right, three things. Three
Please,
things
just
you
three.
won't change when you become filthy rich.
Oh man.
I'm
Not
gonna
if, when.
Win.
Okay, win.
Hey,
Yes,
all
win.
right. Win. Hallelujah.
Hey, yo, my grandma used to do this all the time.
Oh, this is the quick.
That shake. That quickening. That's that quickening in you. Oh, that's spirit.
I don't know. It's a thought. Hey,
What?
Because you get that chill. You get that chill. And that body just,
and they'll do it out of sleep. They'll be like,
I don't know. She's still quickening. She's still quickening.
they do it out of sleep. They're just gonna be going sleep.
They usually get sleep.
They fell asleep and checked
Somebody
right.
shake their head out of sleep. They be like, nah, they had it. You ain't heard nothing. You ain't good.
you be knocked out of church.
Amen.
Knocked out of church.
What he say? What he say?
They doing announcements, bro.
All right.
Right.
Three things I'm not gonna change. I'm not gonna change my family, of course.
Change your family.
saying.
I'm like, what?
If people that know.
Oh yeah, that's true.
What?
Oh, they do,
That
yeah.
woman that
They do.
held you down your whole life, and you get
And they
rich,
get
and
rid
you
of it,
ain't
get
see her
up.
before no more.
Yeah,
Like,
You put it
no.
on
Oh, yeah, I
the
guess you're right.
I need all
I'm not gonna
99% of
change my
that.
family. Folks, leave their family.
99.
So I'm not gonna change my family. I'm not gonna change like my belief system.
Yeah, I ain't gonna change my
That's
belief.
sweet.
And I ain't gonna change.
My faith, none of that.
I'm not gonna change that.
The grind, how about that? You're not gonna change the grind. Because
Oh,
let me explain. Hold on, let me explain. I said that. Hold on, let me explain. I said the grind because when people get that money, they're not as hungry as they used to be, so they stop doing what they should have did.
They don't have to.
I'm trying to eat all the
get
food. I done ate
like
all that already.
they don't have, they got it. So it's like they're
I wouldn't say I wouldn't lose the passion.
the passion for it.
The
Okay.
grind
Well, I mean,
sounds different.
to me, grind and
is
passion
over.
is the same thing.
Oh,
No,
over here now.
passion.
Passion is drive. Grind is actually work.
Right.
Yeah, the work. To
I'm
get,
passion.
Right, I'm sorry.
I don't-
But I'm
I
gonna kick back a little bit.
I kind of hold that together because
Because you can have passion for something, and then I can make sure it happens. You know, most of the times, because I will have to multiply my efforts too on that level, which means I got to get more people to grind to fulfill the passion that I have. Because right now, my grind doesn't match my passion. I don't have enough time to grind. You know, I've given most of my grind time to my family. So everything that I do on the level.
Shut up. So dumb.
Grind time.
I don't see
that. I'm
nothing
using that.
wrong
My God.
with a love.
I need panties on.
So I am trying to duplicate myself because my passion
Stop laughing, girl.
is way bigger than my ability to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I need a lot of help. You know, these next couple events that we have to do, I need a lot of help. Things I'm getting ready to go into. So my grind, my passion has increased, but it's still one me. So I got to get help. You know what I'm saying? So
I guess I see that because I've seen that people they stop grinding, they stop the passion for it, and because you already got that money.
Yeah.
So people feel like, okay, I already got it, I ain't got to work.
Yeah.
Nah, that's
Until
not
they
true.
lose.
Until they lose.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Then they back out there grinding.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, I won't change. I'm not going to change shopping. The thrill of the hunt is what I like. So shopping at your discount places, your
Ross.
Ross. I could be super rich. I'm still going to Ross.
Yes.
Still going to Marshalls.
Yes.
I'm still going to TJ Maxx.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we
Right, Mama? She in the house.
Yeah, right.
She know.
Just don't pick up no Bugle Boy shoes right there by the
Okay, yeah, I'm not doing that.
for your
I'm not
son.
doing that.
Just don't do them like that.
Yeah, I am a witness that no matter how much money we got,
I'm still going discount shopping.
That right.
I like it. It's the thrill of it. I
Real
like it.
frugal.
and
I
I'm
saved
still going to-
$4,000.
I'm still going to the pawn shop.
Pawn shop.
Right.
Trying to work
Yeah,
a deal
exactly.
I'm still,
just because.
I'm still going to the pawn shop.
Yeah, when you can buy it new, buy all of it new.
Yeah, I
Right.
can afford. I'm still gonna buy costume jewelry.
Okay.
Because
That
you don't
makes
want to give
sense.
it away
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
one time.
that right.
It doesn't appreciate.
He's scarred forever.
You
I
ain't finna
just-
give
I
away that
just-
15 no more.
I just,
Right.
I've had an $8,000 necklace, and the Lord made me give it away.
So now your necklaces are $8.
Stop
Lord,
it,
if you want me to get this one away,
Finna get this cubic zirconia.
I give it away to
Finna
him
get this
right
cubic.
now. Yes, I give it. You want it, Jasmine? Yeah. So now, I mean, I might, but it doesn't make any sense.
He gonna be at the
One,
head like,
I
don't
can-
talk to me.
I can't afford. I can
Run
afford
away.
any jewelry that I want, but it doesn't make sense to me
Yeah.
for me. Now, my wife has a real. Her, I feel like her stuff need to be real. As far as Mona's skin is bougie. She got bougie skin.
My
She
wife
got,
is-
she
my
got
wife
BS.
I just got.
She can't wear.
My
fake
wife,
jewelry.
yeah,
My wife.
that
she-
right.
Break out. I'm like,
You
what?
got, she
Yeah,
got
I know.
BS, bougie skin.
She got BS.
I got delivered. I can wear it now. Okay. Anyway,
But my wife is like that. She can't wear.
What is that
I'm gonna
about?
tell my husband the same thing.
It mean
that's what you gonna tell her.
That's
When you break
I
out.
can't wear
You
BS.
telling me that she telling me that?
No, she gonna say her husband.
I'm just gonna
You
tell
gonna tell your husband
Like,
that?
oh,
can't
boy,
wear-
I can't wear nothing, bud. I'm trying to tell you, bud.
A lot of people like that.
Hey, what that,
Break out.
what?
I'm like that too.
You break out?
Yeah, I break out.
Boy, I could wear a neck full of fake jewelry.
Can't do that.
I got
The jury will break out my will.
All right. Amen.
Boy, I got crocodile skin, boy.
I guess so.
I get Jug out the Cracker Jack box. I can get anything.
Oh, I can't do that.
Nah, we can't do
What-
that.
I said a Reebok.
I can't do that.
Any jury.
Yeah, I'm just, I mean, it's swagged out. It looked real. If you got to keep looking, or if you got to come up to ask me, is it real or fake? then
What
I already
difference
got
does it
you.
make?
That's
Yeah.
a good job.
So, so what else? Nah. So
Alright.
now I do have like real pieces that I mix. So sometimes you don't know which is which. I do that, but for the most.
God, you said give him this chain. Hold on.
No, I had a.
Yeah, that's a what. That's a what.
Smell it quick. Give it to him. Oh, yeah, that's it.
I got a charm.
You look and see if I'm giving you the right one.
I got a charm that's real diamond. It's diamond clips that I never wear it because I don't want to lose it. But I got a real charm and I had a real necklace. And that necklace, the Lord told me to give to this kid in the youth ministry. And I was trying to convince
And
her. I
he
was
sold it for an Xbox.
like, man, I don't know what he did, but I was like,
Man,
man.
wait, somebody
That-
came up. My
that-
wife lost her wedding ring. Somebody came up big time.
Tell him stop
lost
bringing
her
that up.
face.
He
Yes.
bring that up
Look
every
at
other
your
week.
face.
Tell him to leave you
Just like
alone.
KK.
What she lost it at?
I don't know where she was putting lotion on her hands, and she took the ring off. And
Oh, Lord.
so somebody got a big pawn shop come up,
But so that's at somebody's kids' meal.
and that was before we got married. So I had to buy another wedding ring before the marriage. So
You be
Why did you want to buy a wedding ring before?
it's the
engagement ring.
and then you get
Engagement
the
ring.
Oh,
other,
well, then, yeah,
you get the
well,
other
engagement.
piece.
Oh, well, then
But the
engagement.
rock
Engagement
diamond
ring
I
be
had
having-
specially like crafted in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took me 3, 4 years to pay for that.
His butt
After
still
we got
hurt.
married.
But you're still married today.
Wait. It took you 3-4 years after y'all got married, after she lost it,
to pay for that.
it.
Yes.
Okay. Boy, you a good hug.
Yeah, you are.
You a great hug.
Homo.
Tiff, did you cry when you lost?
Home.
You
He said
cried.
it's still on. He
What
want to
made me
still on your
great?
credit.
The fact that you paid for it, because
if-
that would have went on my credit.
That's what I just said. Like God is like him.
That would have went on my credit. Yeah.
Fact.
That would have. Tim. That would have. We ain't got no ring.
Run it up.
Yeah, that would have went straight on my credit.
Credit.
Yeah, that's
But
it.
it was on my credit. I had to pay it.
Oh yeah, it would have stayed on my credit. It would have stayed on my
I'm like,
credit.
sir, we got this one thing on your credit. Don't worry about it. They'll get tired of asking me.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Well,
All right, 3 things you will change when you become filthy.
I
rich.
My address.
Oh, my exactly.
Oh yeah.
Gone.
Sometimes I disappear on
You ain't
you.
gonna be able to find me.
There's gonna be a real.
I'm definitely moving.
Oh,
Yeah.
my phone number.
But yeah.
My phone number.
Invite us over.
Change
Don't
your
worry
phone
about
number.
it.
Definitely phone number
Phone
finna
number,
change. Definitely. Address and
Yeah,
phone
I
number.
almost have to do
I
that.
used to change my
No, for
phone number
real.
every 3 years, 4 years.
You don't remember half the people you talk to anyway. So if
Come on, man. Hush.
I disappear for about a month,
Be like, who
you
are you?
like, hey, you look familiar.
I know you from somewhere.
We did a show every day.
You gave me that fake chain. That's you.
And he can't even say that 'cause he
I'm
Give me
doing
the fake
better.
one.
I'm doing a lot better
Yeah,
than
okay.
I was. Praise
All right,
God.
you said your address. I definitely will change my address. You said your phone number. What you
number.
changed?
Calls.
I'm changing.
Oh, yeah,
I'm swap
definitely
that.
that.
Oh, well, that's
I'ma swap,
that ain't
yeah.
even on it, right?
There's gonna be a few swaps though. Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Few giveaways.
yeah. I'm up in it. It's gonna be some
Fact.
sewing.
That right.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah,
Oh, of course.
Come, first come,
Clothes,
first
yeah.
serve.
Shoes,
Yeah, we're
clothes, all that.
we're gonna
Hit the keys.
We're gonna
Your
serve. We're gonna
facts.
serve. We're gonna
However, you was
yeah,
yard
get, new
sale.
clothes.
Yeah.
I'm
All
getting
of
out of
that.
debt. I know you
Shoes,
don't. You don't care about that, but I'm getting out of debt. I don't want to owe nobody nothing like the
Right.
word
Amen.
says.
Yeah.
Oh, no man but to love.
Amen.
So if you had $1 million, you got $1 million. Will you buy $1 million house or you mortgage it?
Nah, why would you do
Like
that?
$1 million
'Cause you
house.
still got property
Why buy a
taxes and
million
all that. You
house?
still got
That house
bills.
ain't gonna cost over
Boy, you in debt as soon as you sign that paper.
What I'm saying is,
I'm not-
she want to be debt free, so she'll go ahead and pay the house off.
I mean, if I get $1 million, I'm not gonna get $1 million
Nah,
house.
fast.
Yeah. No,
What
I'm saying, if I get $1 million, the
what
house
I'm
ain't gonna
saying
cost
is,
over
I ain't
500.
paying the house off. I'm paying the note.
What?
What?
Cause you paying interest. I mean, I guess it.
That's why I'm paying. If I get $1 million, the house ain't gonna cost over 500.
Yeah.
Right,
What
I'm gonna pay for something I
but
can pay its entirety.
you gonna buy it.
Cash, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, fast.
Tiff, y'all gonna spend that $500?
Look at her face.
Lord.
Look at her face.
Discussion
Still
at
get a
the
good
house.
house for $150.
Yeah.
Yeah, you paid off.
But we
Yeah,
been
Oh, yeah.
No
We finna
mortgage.
drop that. We finna drop that 500.
Like,
Yeah,
that's
you-
not even a
you buy
thought
the
no
house.
more.
Yeah, and everything, pay the tax or whatever gotta do.
get everything done, and then go put a mortgage on another house, and then
Yeah.
you have 2 houses, and then
Make
you
one
rent out this
Airbnb.
house.
Well,
Yeah,
I was
so
about
we
to
did
say,
Yeah, that right.
Have the
We do.
rent
Yeah,
for
we
this
do.
I'm
house.
gonna have
to
some
pay for the
Toro
other house.
cards and all
right.
kind of
Come on.
stuff.
Yeah, all that.
that's how
Yeah,
you
but they ain't gonna be no
gotta
$1
make
million
business
house,
move.
bro.
That
Yeah,
right.
but
Yeah,
you give me
you buy that house and buy
Buy me
another
a
house.
duplex, put
shoot.
somebody in there. What
That's
we
what I'm
doing?
about to
give me $1 million, but
It's over with.
But you
Watch-
never hear from
watch
it
me
again.
work.
it's
I'm like, what's Kyle supposed to bring in the board for the
yeah.
Well,
Kyle is in-
$1 million.
Guys across
He in
the-
Cancun
in the
somewhere.
Dominican Republic somewhere.
Dubai.
Gone.
Well, you can hop on a private jet somewhere, but
Yeah,
everything
right.
in a booth.
That's one place I want to go to. Dubai.
That's how you gonna do it.
I want to go to Dubai.
Good.
I didn't say it. They said
I wanna
some
go to
place
Dubai.
I wanna go.
Everywhere.
Dubai,
So you gonna get a whole and you gonna tell them that
Oh, yeah, for sure.
you gonna build your relationship on a lie.
You don't feel your race up a lot.
I'm gonna tell them like,
Don't have visions out of it. I'm telling the full truth. Like, sir.
You know, she said her skin. She fine.
Jasmine ain't even her real name.
what's up, my arm turned
Like, bro, she a liar, bro. Yeah.
Don't do it, sir.
Don't do it. Don't do
You
it,
going to
sir.
Dubai? I'ma Dubai everything.
I'm about to buy.
That right. Let them know, sir.
Buy everything.
I'ma Dubai
But you know-
everything.